antioxidant nutrients for the skin. That means digestive enzymes, the ultimate enzymes, apple cider vinegar, the same stuff I was just talking about with Frank on our other caller, on our last call. Apple cider vinegar, lecithin, anything to improve fat absorption. And intestinal absorption, intestinal health as well. You may want to try glutamine supplements, certainly the Biolumin Nightly Essence as well. Then make sure you're taking in nutrients that support and protect the skin from the sun. Vitamin C, ridiculously important, along with vitamin E. Use the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. I'd be on 400 international units a day of tocotrienols. That's the more powerful antioxidant form of vitamin E. Make sure you're using the Z Radical, unbelievably protective against cancer. The fucoidin. In fact, all seaweeds will be very beneficial for you. Chlorella, spirulina. These all have nutrients that protect the skin. You may want to take in some extra bioflavonoids as a supplement. There's lots more you could do probably. Anything that protects your skin in terms of antioxidants, pigments from vegetables, and support fat absorption. That's what I'd be looking at. And then also trying to find other symptoms, because the melanoma is probably related to those, more than likely digestive symptoms, as I was saying earlier. Does that help you, Jason?
Yeah, it does. I'm actually in Austin, like I said, and I guess I'll come probably. I know
will
you're coming
to
by? Austin.
Yeah, will you come by on next Thursday?
It's next Thursday at Brave New Books?
It's at Brave New Books on the 23rd. Please come by so we can talk in person, okay?
More.
What's that?
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you more, so I'll definitely come to that.
Come by, okay. I appreciate it. I got to move on to our guest, okay, Jason? Thanks so much for calling. I appreciate it. God bless, and good luck with everything. And if you're out in Austin, I'd love to see you on the 23rd at Brave New Books. And if you're in Wichita Falls, I'd love to see you at Bob and Judy Bell's and Alicia Henderson's event. All right, we are going to talk to Master Sha. Master Sha is a medical doctor. He calls himself a soul, mind, body healer. He's trained as a medical doctor and is a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine, as well as in Canada, as well as in China. And he's the founder of the Soul Healing and Enlightenment Institute, I guess it's called. He's a grandmaster of Qigong and Tai Chi and Kung Fu, and he knows the I Ching. He's an expert in cellular healing in China. He works with the spirit as it involves human health, and it's a little bit of a departure from what we usually talk about. But I think it's kind of interesting. I've been looking through his books now for a couple of years, and I've got a lot of friends who've been following his work here in Boulder. Greetings, Dr. Sha. Welcome to the bright side.
Thank you, Ben.
How you doing, buddy? It's good to talk to you. I want you to tell our audience what you mean by soul, mind, body healing. But before we get into that, I'm curious to know, and maybe you could share with our listeners, how someone who was trained as a medical doctor could seemingly go off on this kind of this tangent involving sound and what you call the soul and other sort of fringe ideas. Did you find something incomplete or dissatisfying about modern medicine, or what we call here on the bright side the medical model? Was something ineffective, something missing about the practice of medicine as you found it?
I think you got a point. I study Tai Chi at age 6. I studied Qigong at age 10. You know Qigong also, correct?
Yes, of course.
Good. So I study Kung Fu, Shaolin Kung Fu at age 12. Then I study I Ching, Feng Shui. This Chinese ancient art have given me great foundation before I become MD. Why study MD in the hospital? I saw so many chronic and life-threatening conditions who do not have a good solution. It's quite disappointing, and but in my heart, I want to serve humanity. And Ben, Einstein, relativity, E equals mc squared.
Right.
This talk about the relationship between the energy and the matter. Relativity does not connect with the soul. But Ben, the most modern stuff now called quantum science, quantum physics. What the quantum science, quantum physics does? It talk about the information, message. What is the information? Information is the soul. Our beloved scientists have not connected with the message in the soul well. And 2 months ago, I was in Phoenix. I met a very renowned scientist, and he met me for lunch. And I talk about the soul is the message. How pleasant, he opened his book. One small title as a scientist, he wrote, "The soul is the message." And he said he teaches a love, he heals. Exactly, I'm teaching. One day in a medical conference, in a scientific conference, he got a message. He said, "I want to teach divine love." He tell all the participants that everybody let us do a little meditation. Everybody connect with the divine. Everybody think about divine love. And he was so fascinated with the soul healing miracle, my teaching. He said, "Dr. Shah, I'm so much moved by your divine mission. My commitment to you is to form a very strong scientific team to test, to do research for your work. I want to keep this famous scientist private at this moment, because when we do a big research, then it's the time to announce this famous scientist." So I'm honored to serve. Now you ask me, yes, why I go to the spiritual realm? Because I have realized, and we have so many sicknesses that we cannot help people. Therefore, through my whole life study, including past life, I have realized and the energy, matter, Einstein relativity's matter, energy. We miss one issue. We miss the soul. Soul is in the spiritual realm. So in my Soul Healing Miracles book, there are matter, energy, soul.
Doc, we got to take a break, Dr. Shah. We're taking a commercial. Hang tight. We'll continue when we come back from our commercial break, so hang on there. All right, that's Master Shah. We're talking about soul healing as opposed to medical healing. I guess E equals MC squared. E would be the soul, and M would be matter. I think that's what Dr. Shah was telling us. We'll come back. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.
Pharmacist Ben Fuchs has learned the importance of good fats for good health. Good fats are essential fatty acids, and they're called essential because they're necessary for good health. That's why he uses Ultimate EFAs from Longevity.
Among the fats, the most powerful are two fats that are referred to as essential fatty acids. Now, nothing in the world of nutrition is more important than essential fatty acids. The word essential means you better get it in your diet or you're in big trouble. Essential fatty acids are perhaps the most multifunctional and versatile of all the essential nutrients. Essential fatty acids are not just important for the heart, they're important for everything in the body.
To get the essential fatty acids that are so important to your body, order Ultimate EFAs from Longevity by calling 866-735-2470. That's 866-735-2470. Or on the web at brightsideben.com. That's brightsideben.com. Order today.
So we decided to upgrade the look of our home.
You know, improve the curb appeal.
We decided to add the look of stone to the exterior.
We really like the stacked stone look.
Yeah, but when I checked into the price, it was ridiculous. No way could we afford it.
Then a friend told me about Genstone. Genstone.
Genstone comes in lightweight panels made of polyurethane. They've actually engineered the hassle out of installation. No mortar, no mesh. It was easy. Even I could do it.
We just screwed the panels to the wall and it looks like stone. I mean, it really looks like stone.
Yeah, from the box to the wall in minutes.
We love the look of our home now.
And Genstone is durable, comes with a 25-year warranty, and offers additional R-value for insulation.
If you want the look of stone at a price you can afford, call Genstone
At 855-955-STONE.
Trust me, you'll save money.
and you'll love the look.
855-955-STONE. That's 855-955-7866.
Yeah?
Did you want to see me, sir?
Well, I did, but now that I do, I'm not so sure.
Sir?
Johnson, I got a mission for you that could change your life.
Oh, good, sir.
It involves traveling halfway around the world without so much as half a clue of where you're going or what you're going to do when you get there.
Situation normal, sir?
Uh-huh. But I'll be leading this mission, Johnson, so I'll be telling you what to do.
You, sir?
That's right, Johnson, and I say first things first.
Oh, good plan, sir.
And what I say is first is food. Always remember that, Johnson. Food is a big deal.
Sir, my brother-in-law can get us a really good deal on some surplus MREs.
Johnson, if you've got half a brain and that empty head of yours, you'll
call the freeze-dry guy like I did. That food is better for you, it rehydrates faster, and it's good, Johnson. And it keeps for up to 30 years.
Will we be gone that long, sir?
I hope not. Now get your supplies organized and meet me down to the pier at dawn on Sunday. We sail at sunrise.
Yes, sir.
This adventure is brought to you by the Freeze Dry Guy. Call 866-404-3663 or visit freezedryguy.com.
What good is a Big Berkey water filter?
We get that question a lot here at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. And in a word, the answer is protection. Protection from water main breaks, E. coli contamination, environmental chemical spills, pesticide runoff, chlorine taste and smell, and all forms of fluoride. Plus, Big Berkey water filters are the original gravity water filter system and most trusted on the market for a reason. Tested by multiple independent NSF EPA certified labs, they are the gold standard in water purification. At only 1.7 cents a gallon, a single set of filters can last for 5 to 10 years. That means big savings. Big Berkey, the one that's powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water. Get a Big Berkey today at BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit our website or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 877-99-BERKEY. Big Berkey Water Filters, for the love of clean water.
Independently leading the way for the nation. Compelling talk for every political persuasion. We are GCN.
We're back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for joining us. We're talking to Master Shah. He's a medical doctor, a Chinese doctor, and also an expert in sound healing. I want to get to that here in just a sec. Master Shah, what I'm hearing you say in this E equals MC squared idea is that modern medicine, the way we treat illness and disease, is the M, and what you're dealing with is the E. Is that correct?
No, sorry, let me explain to you. Modern medicine focuses on matter.
Right.
And the E equals MC squared. Modern medicine focuses on matter.
On the M part of the equation, and the E part of the equation is the soul, and that's what you're talking about, correct?
No, E is the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, Qigong, you Reiki. There are thousands of healing modalities to focus on Qi. You know Qi, vital energy, life force.
Sure, Qi is the life force, and that's what E is? Is that what you're saying E is?
Yeah, that's E, but I focus the soul.
So that's even different.
Yes, 3 issues. In my teaching, when you read my book, I teach ancient sacred wisdom, 3 words. Jing, Qi, Shen. Jing means matter. Qi means energy. Shen means the soul. I focus on Shen part.
Okay, so you focus on the soul aspect.
Right.
So if it's a triangle, if the whole thing's a triangle, the E and the E part and the M part are the base of the triangle, and the soul would be the tip of the triangle. Is that right?
Right, you are correct.
Okay, good.
You're very intelligent. Soul is the message, the information. Now the quantum science talk about it, but they have not made a connection with body, with matter, energy, soul. But this is 5,000 years or even earlier, the wisdom. Every human being, for example, heart, kidney, lung, every organ, every system, every cell, every DNA, RNA is made of Jing, Qi, Shen, matter, energy, and soul. So therefore, our modern medicine, drugs, all the issues, we focus on matter. When you are sick, you go to see doctor, blood testing, GPT, GOT, B1, sugar. So we test, we found the biochemical change inside the cells. When we do CT scan, MR, we find some growth. When we do surgery, we cut the matter. And the pills work for the biochemical change inside the cells. In one sentence, modern medicine focuses on one issue, matter. Traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, herbs, Chinese method, they try to move the qi flow, energy flow. Yes, so that is 5,000 years ancient wisdom. But there another major issue, spiritual healing, what Jesus did. You are forgiving, miracle happen. Jesus did the job that the medical service cannot do. Jesus focus on soul.
Yeah.
That is very easy to understand. Soul healing miracles is to release this ancient